Welcome to my channel. The 1996 United States 1-cent coin, also known as the 1996 penny, is part of the long-running series of coins featuring Abraham Lincoln and is highly recognized by the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." This coin was minted in large quantities, and although it's common in circulation, it is an important part of U.S. currency. Here's a complete and detailed description. General overview. The 1996 1-cent coin features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse front and on the reverse back. It features the Lincoln Memorial, which was the design used on pennies from 1959 until 2008. Obverse design front of the coin. Portrait of Abraham Lincoln. The obverse side of the penny shows a left-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. This design, created by sculptor Victor David Brenner, has been used on the penny since 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Lincoln's birth. Inscriptions on the obverse. Liberty inscribed above Lincoln's head. The word liberty is a symbol of the ideals of freedom and independence. In God We Trust. This phrase, which is the national motto of the United States, is inscribed to the right of Lincoln's portrait. It has appeared on U.S. coins since 1864. 1996, the year of mintage, 1996, appears directly beneath Lincoln's portrait. This marks the year this specific penny was struck. Reverse design back of the coin. The Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. The penny features an image of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., which was designed by architect Henry Bacon and serves as a symbol of Lincoln's legacy and significance to the nation. The memorial houses the large seated statue of Lincoln and is located at the western end of the National Mall in Washington, D.C. Inscriptions on the reverse. United States of America. This inscription appears along the top edge of the reverse, indicating the country of origin. E pluribus unum. This Latin phrase, meaning out of many one, appears just above the Lincoln Memorial and is a traditional motto of the United States, symbolizing the unity of the states. 1 cent. This inscription appears below the image of the Lincoln Memorial, marking the denomination of the coin as 1 cent. The 1996 penny was produced in several U.S. mint facilities, and each mint used a distinct mint mark to identify where the coin was produced. Philadelphia Mint. In 1996, for the first time in history, the Philadelphia Mint added a mint mark to pennies. Prior to 1980, coins minted in Philadelphia were not marked with a mint mark. In 1996, 5,158,250,000 pennies were struck at the Philadelphia Mint and marked with the P mint mark. Denver Mint. The Denver Mint produced another batch of pennies in 1996, marking them with the D mint mark. Approximately 5,084,350,000 pennies were minted in Denver. San Francisco Mint. The San Francisco Mint struck proof coins for collectors in 1996, which had a special finish. Around 2 million proof pennies were minted at San Francisco, and these were marked with the S mint mark. Composition. The 1996 1-cent coin, like all pennies minted after 1982, is made of a zinc core with a copper plating. 97.5% zinc. The core of the penny is made of zinc, which is cheaper than copper, and was chosen due to rising copper prices. 2.5% copper. A thin copper layer is used on the surface of the coin to give it its distinctive reddish color. This composition has been the standard for pennies since 1982, replacing the earlier copper-nickel mix. Weight. The coin weighs 2.5 grams. Diameter. The diameter of the penny is 19.05 millimeters. Historical context. Economic climate. The 1990s were a time of prosperity for the United States, characterized by low inflation and low unemployment. The 1996 penny was part of this period, and although there were discussions about the cost-effectiveness of continuing to produce the penny because the cost to make a penny often exceeds its face value, the U.S. Mint continued to strike large numbers of pennies for circulation. Debate on penny production. Even in 1996, discussions were underway about eliminating the penny, especially due to the rising costs of materials. However, the U.S. Mint continued to produce the coin in large numbers, and there was no significant movement to eliminate it in the 1990s. Value and collectability. Face value. In general, the 1996 penny is worth 1 cent unless it is in uncirculated or proof condition, in which case it might be worth more to collectors. Uncirculated coins. A 1996 penny in ungraded, uncirculated condition might fetch a small premium above its face value. Coins that are graded MS-65 or higher can have a value above their face value, depending on their condition and market demand. Proof coins, the proof pennies minted in San Francisco, are generally more valuable than circulation coins because they are specially made for collectors. The 2001 United States 1 cent coin, possibly with a specific reference to key, which could be a typo or term I am unfamiliar with. I'll provide a full breakdown of the 2001 penny, also called the Lincoln cent, and attempt to address any details you might be referring to. If key refers to something specific, please clarify, and I'll adjust accordingly. The 2001 1 cent coin penny. General overview. Country: United States of America. Denomination: 1 cent 1 cent. Mint year: 2001. Mint mark: depending on where it was produced, a P Philadelphia Mint or D Denver Mint mark may appear on the coin. Coins minted in Philadelphia don't have a mint mark. Material: 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper post. 1982 composition. Weight: 2.5 grams. Diameter: 19.05 millimeters, 0.75 inches. Thickness: 1.52 millimeters. 1. Design of the coin. Obverse front. Portrait of Abraham Lincoln. The front of the 2001 penny features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This has been the design on U.S. pennies since 1909. Inscriptions. Liberty: the word liberty appears to the left of Lincoln's portrait. In God We Trust: this phrase appears to the right of Lincoln's portrait. Date: the year 2001 is inscribed below Lincoln's portrait. Reverse back. Lincoln Memorial: the reverse features a depiction of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., designed by Frank Gasparo. This has been the reverse design since 1959. Inscriptions. United States of America: this phrase is inscribed along the top edge of the reverse. E pluribus unum: this Latin phrase, meaning out of many one, is located at the top center. 1 cent: the denomination is written at the bottom of the reverse. 2. Mint marks and variations. The mint mark on the 2001 penny indicates where it was struck. P for the Philadelphia Mint: no mint mark if struck in Philadelphia. D for the Denver Mint. The Philadelphia Mint did not use a mint mark on coins issued in 2001, while the Denver Mint used a D mint mark. 3. Material composition. The 2001 penny was made primarily of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, which is the standard composition for modern pennies since 1982. This replaced the previous 95% copper composition used before 1982. 4. Dimensions. Weight: 2.5 grams. Diameter: 19.05 millimeters, 0.75 inches. Thickness: 1.52 millimeters. 5. Historical context. The Lincoln Memorial reverse design has been used on the penny since 1959. Prior to that, the wheat reverse design had been used from 1909 to 1958. The 2001 penny is part of the series of Lincoln cents, and it features the well-known portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, which has been in use for over a century. 6. Collectability and value. Face value: the coin is worth 1 cent, but its value can increase if it is in uncirculated condition or if there are any mint errors. Condition: like all coins, the condition plays a huge role in its value. Pennies in circulated condition are generally worth only their face value, but those in uncirculated condition, such as MS, 65, or higher grade, might be worth slightly more. Errors: some 2001 pennies may have minting errors such as double strikes, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These errors make the coins more valuable for collectors. A common error for this year is a double die or a misaligned die. 7. Collectible varieties. 2001 P Philadelphia and 2001 D Denver. These are the two main varieties based on where the penny was minted. Error coins. Some 2001 pennies have been found with noticeable errors such as double die errors, especially on the obverse, where the year and liberty may appear doubled. Off-center strikes, where the design is not properly aligned on the planchet blank coin. 8. Market value. In average circulated condition, a 2001 penny is worth 1 cent. In uncirculated or proof condition, the coin might be worth a little more, depending on the collector's market. Error coins with noticeable minting defects may be worth several dollars or more, depending on the rarity and nature of the error. 9. Significance of the year 2001. The 2001 penny was part of the ongoing Lincoln cent series that began in 1909, honoring Abraham Lincoln. 2001 is a regular circulation year, with no special commemorative features or themes. Conclusion. The 2001 1-cent coin penny features the traditional design of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. While it is not rare or highly valuable by itself, certain versions of this coin, especially in pristine, uncirculated condition or with mint errors, may hold extra value for collectors. 2008 U.S. 1-cent coin penny with the inscriptions Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and United States of America. Here is the full and complete information. 2008 U.S. 1-cent coin penny details. General overview. Denomination 1-cent penny. Year of issue 2008. Mint locations. Philadelphia Mint P. Typically, no mint mark is present for pennies produced for circulation in Philadelphia. The mint mark P was used on proof versions. Denver Mint D pennies produced at the Denver Mint are marked with a D. Obverse front design. Portrait of Abraham Lincoln. The 2008 penny features a well-known image of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design has been in use since the coin's introduction in 1909. Inscriptions. Liberty positioned above Lincoln's head. In God We Trust located to the right of Lincoln's portrait. Year 2008 appears at the bottom of the coin, indicating the year of minting. Reverse back design. Lincoln Memorial. The reverse of the 2008 penny features the Lincoln Memorial, which was the standard reverse design for the penny from 1959 to 2008. Inscriptions. United States of America written at the top. E pluribus unum found on a banner at the bottom of the memorial, meaning out of many one. Coin specifications. Weight 2.5 grams. Diameter 19.05 millimeters, 0.75 inches. Thickness 1.52 millimeters. Composition. 97.5% zinc. 2.5% copper. The penny has a copper plating. Mint marks. Philadelphia Mint P coins produced in Philadelphia for circulation did not bear a mint mark, but proof coins produced there would have a P. Denver Mint D. Coins produced in Denver carry the D mint mark. Value and rarity. Circulated coin. The standard 2008 penny in circulation is worth 1 cent. Uncirculated or proof coin. In uncirculated or proof condition, the coin might have a slightly higher value, especially if it's part of a collector's set or in pristine condition. Errors and variations. Like many other coins, the 2008 penny could have errors or unique variations, misprints, doubling, or other issues that might increase its value to collectors. Historical context. The 2008 penny marks the final year before the U.S. Mint introduced new reverse designs in 2009 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 200th birthday. The Lincoln Memorial design, used on the reverse of the penny since 1959, was phased out in favor of new designs celebrating different aspects of Lincoln's life. Interesting facts. The Lincoln Memorial on the reverse of the penny is one of the most iconic features of U.S. coinage. It remained on the penny for nearly 50 years before the reverse design was updated in 2009. The 2008 penny is part of a transitional period as the U.S. Mint moved toward a new era of design and began preparing for a series of reverse redesigns in honor of Lincoln's bicentennial. Summary of the 2008 U.S. 1-cent coin. Obverse. Portrait of Abraham Lincoln with the inscriptions Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and the year 2008. Reverse. Features the Lincoln Memorial with the inscriptions United States of America and E pluribus unum. Weight 2.5 grams. Diameter 19.05 millimeters. Composition 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper. Mint mark P for Philadelphia on proof coins, D for Denver. Value 1 cent in circulation. Higher value for uncirculated or proof versions, or rare error coins. If you're looking for specific variations, minting errors, or additional details about the coin's historical significance, feel free to ask.